Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we are here on stage at Baldwin Wallace University, and we're here with Luke Brett, senior acting major here at Baldwin Wallace. Talk about this show that you're in, doing a little Shakespeare here.
Yep, Henry IV, Part 1. It's a really good standalone history. It's just there's a rebellion, the king squashes it, there's a victory. It's a good story.
And what are you guys doing here? It looks like you got some swords out, and you're choreographing a fight scene?
Yes, it's the first major part of the war. I think a rebel soldier his death's being choreographed behind me right now. But we want a huge influx of war so the audience knows the war is going on, and then the dialogue can come in afterwards.
So you are one of the leads in this show, and your character continues on into Henry IV, Part 2, 3, and 4. What are you going through here? Kind of a coming of age thing?
Yeah, my character, Prince Hal, kind of starts off as an irresponsible, kind of rich kid. He's really is only interested in fun, and then these circumstances kind of cause him to grow up.
So you go through some education. I know you've got like a chalkboard here behind you. Talk about what kind of things you go through to learn.
Well, he starts off, he has a soliloquy directly to the audience saying, when it comes time to shape up, I'll shape up, don't worry, it's me, I have this. But then there's a scene with me and my father really browbeats me into, do you realize what everyone thinks of you? Do you realize how much work you have cut out for you? And that's when he really has to either grow up or get killed.
So hopefully you grow up and don't get killed, but there's some people getting killed in this scene here, right? You're working with, what, a fight choreographer? Is that what's happening?
Yep, Dustin Welch is teaching us broadswords, daggers, and axes is what we're working with in this production. And, yep, there's a lot of death. There's a lot of, we're taking it slow right now, but it'll be up to speed and realistic looking and great.
Well, the show opens October 9th. And talk about the scene here, because we're actually sort of sideways on the stage here, because what are you going to be doing with the audience? They're not going to be sitting in the seats behind us here, are they?
Well, they're going to be on about 3 sides of us. We'll be running in next to them. We're basically using all of the space all around us. There's a spiral staircase leading up to a balcony. There's a garage door that's going to open, and the King's men are going to come through. We're really just looking to surprise the audience and make them feel like they're there.
Talk about what it's like as a student here and all the things that you've been involved with and the different folks that you've gotten to work with here.
It's definitely been, there's just always something going on, whether it's, student ran, a senior doing their capstone project, or just something that the conservatory is putting on. There's always something to go to and get involved with. There's never really downtime if you've got your ear to the ground, really.
So you're learning a lot about Shakespeare, I assume. What's your take on it? I mean, as an actor, is it tough? Is it fun? Are you learning something?
It's definitely a different kind of script because everyone is just saying what's on their mind, as opposed to something that took place in modern times when it's all kind of, really indirect ways to get what you want. But Shakespeare, it's all about using beautiful language to really make your point strong. So it's a good framework for more complicated, hidden motive stuff.
Well, Luke, we're looking forward to this show, Henry IV, Part 1. Thanks for taking time out of your rehearsal. I know you had to have your understudy sit in for you here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks so much for talking with us today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.